guys, Night 71 here. It's a nice, hot, humid day down in the Mid-South. Got my hanky with me to keep from glistening on the camera. What do you say we take a little tour of the garden? I got something to show you over here, and it does not include Christmas balls. Come take a look. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's been rumored that I like tomatoes. I like them a lot. Look at that right there. Isn't that a beauty? That was the first one that came on, and she is turning. We're going to be harvesting that real soon. Our large red cherries are turning also. Matter of fact, we could probably get away with taking a few of them there. As we pan back, there are quite a few underneath here that are turning. Looky there. Nice, nice, nice. And these here are just a few days behind. These are better boys, along with that other one that's just about ripe. In the center, I've got those large red cherries, and if you take a look, the large red cherries have made it to the top of the greenhouse. This is my Rutgers area here. I had some grow out with clusters, and so I was using some hose to try to keep them from dragging the ground there. But they're turning as well. Look at that beauty there, would you? Oh yeah. Now I had given a couple of Rutgers to a friend of mine, and he was starting to get worried because the Rutgers are starting to yellow along the leaves, which is normal. These are determinate tomatoes. They put on all of their fruit, and then the leaves start to die off, and as the fruit's ripening. No problem at all. I'll harvest all of the fruit, and then I'll pull these out, and I'll have more room for something else. But take a look at the tomato jungle here. Here's a look from the other side. That is definitely a large red cherry right there. Ah, the little clusters of goodness there. That looks like something to eat. Yes, indeedy. Tassels are out on the corn. We're starting to get some silk. There. To give you an idea how big the corn has gotten. I feel like I'm in the field of dreams. The garden of dreams, I guess.
Hey! Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
No, it's not Iowa. This is Arkansas. Yeah, I think the corn has definitely grown up. We had a ton of rain over the last few days, and everything is shooting up real big. Because of that rain, I'm concerned about calcium washout and blossom end rot. Been using the cow carb, but tonight I'm going to take a cup of milk, put it in my hose end sprayer, and I'm going to go spray all the root zones and all of that real good. That way we got plenty of calcium and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, I've got the camera all the way back on wide zoom, and I also had to put it out about 15 feet just to get a shot of the entire cantaloupe teepee bed. And as you can see, it's doing really good here. All I've been doing is taking the ends of the rooters and training them around. And when they get up to a point like this, I bring them back around and kind of hook them in. But we do have little baby fruits on here, and she's looking real good. Crimson Sweets are getting with it. The ones that we had to start from seed, not quite as far along as the ones. This is one of the originals that I had in the red solo cups back in, started in February, and this one's still alive here. This is another seed, not quite as far along, but it's coming. And that's a flying razorback up there. The A10 base here in Fort Smith. And then one of the originals there as well. I took out the pumpkin. The anthracnose was getting to it, so I just said to heck with it. I got another visitor coming here. There he is. Sound of freedom, right? Some of y'all will remember the zucchini that got damaged in the one big storm we had. We lost a big top of it, and you can see that bad boy just grew right back, no problems. And we've got some zucchini in there somewhere. About 4 days ago or so, I did the hand pollinating video, and you can see this one is coming right along now. And we're starting to get some more male flowers with the long stems. But the zucchinis are starting to come along more so than they were now, which is good. Mrs. Reaganite loves zucchini. And we now have a nice wall of green here thanks to the cucumbers. Over the past 3 days, I've probably harvested about 24 cucumbers. I've got some pickling in my future. I went and got the stuff today to pickle cucumbers. I'm thinking cold pack. Mrs. Reaganite says no, we want to do a brine and then can them. What do you think about pickling? Do you have any experience with it? If you do, give me a post down below if you know any good videos that I could research it with. Point me in that direction too, and I would surely appreciate it. One of the things you don't want to do when it comes to cucumbers is you don't want to leave them on the vine too long because it'll shut down production. But as long as you're harvesting these bad boys, they're going to keep on producing and keep on trucking. You're going to get more and more and more of them. But we're finding we got cucumbers out the wazoo, and of course, wazoo. Yeah, that's a southern term there, I think. Our new ones are coming on. I've done the strings, and this, if you don't have trellising or anything like that, what you can do is you can just take a piece of string like this right here, and I ran the string across the bed, and then I tied off. And it's the same kind of situation as with our trellising of tomatoes and peppers. I ran some nylon string along the bottom. I got the jute string up top, and they just go all the way up here. The pepper farm is looking really good. Our bells and our jalapenos and all that. Peppers really like heat. If you've been having issues, just wait. When that heat comes on, they are going to start producing. I can say the same about the okra down here too. Check out the okra plants. They are starting to get with it. The stems are thickening up, and we're starting to get a lot of okra off of here on a daily basis. Those pole beans are really prolific. They're growing all over the place. They'll grow right up the corn. And as a matter of fact, they'll grow right up the greenhouse. Look at that. Oh, we're going to have lots of beans too, I think. I did another tomato sucker bucket a couple of days ago, and then we had all the rain come in. She's just getting going there, but as you can see, my other suckers have all got flowers on them, and they're doing really good. Baby tomatoes. They'll be coming right along. Our container peas are putting on lots of peas now, which is very good. Got to get in and weed my strawberry beds. But they're doing nicely. And I got green onions over here. And matter of fact, I got me a white onion too. Looky there. Coming out of the green. Been holding off on harvesting them because I'm going to use it with the salsa. Well, the flowers are doing quite nicely with the drip irrigation running out the side of the bed. Both of the pots are staying hydrated. Of course, we had a lot of rain yesterday too. And our Russian mammoth sunflowers that we direct sowed in the garden are doing better than the ones we had in the cups that we started back in late February. In fact, I've got one that's all the way up to the greenhouse. How tall is that exactly? Let me give you a reference. Well, I am 6'3". I got the camera about 20 feet away just to get the thing in the shot. And it's already making it to the top of the greenhouse almost. And it's just now put on. So those are going to be up over the greenhouse, I think, and just beautiful. Well guys, that's going to about do it for the garden tour. Everything's going pretty good except for the squash. I'm pretty happy. Not going to be long. Tomatoes and salsa are in my future. Appreciate you joining me. This is Reagan871 thanking you for stopping by. We'll see you next time. And I think right now I'm going to go inside, get me a glass of sweet tea, and thank the Lord for the man that invented air conditioning. We'll see you next time.
Red and juicy, fresh and lumpy. I'm both a veggie and a fruit.
There we go. And that'll create carbon dioxide, which will attract the mosquitoes. The next step is to take the top half of the 2 liter, our funnel, place it upside down in here, and then we're going to tape it off.